Welcome, traders. Dr. Keith in for Rob. It is Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. I hope you're all doing well. All right, so I've got the NASDAQ up here, folks, and I'm going to start again with the daily just to kind of keep you updated on what I'm seeing. So we know from a trend perspective, champion trend, champion cross, we are still technically in an uptrend. As I mentioned, the Heikin algorithm here has become bearish one flame, which just means, again, if you're a bull, be careful. There is some problems coming. Now, when you look at this, though, as we talked about, you had divergence, okay, retraced, and it's really kind of now trying and testing that level. And then we can see from a Heikin candle formation, we started losing steam here. We now have almost a flat top, but then today's candle, which is Wednesday, is a flat top at the point of this video, over 50% colored. So we could head lower. Okay, the issue right now is, and the reason why it's a little bit unknown for me, is we tend to respect the bottom here of the champion trend and the champion cross here. So this could easily hold and start reversing back to the upside. But what I'm going to be looking for the next couple of days, especially, is what happens here. Do we consolidate? Do we start continuing getting flat bottom triggers to the downside? Or do we start rebounding and get this exact type formation again and get those higher highs? Okay. So as a day trader, when I look at this, I'm actually biased a little bit to the downside, okay, for short term. But if we have a setup, I'll take longs or shorts. So let me show you an example of that. So here's a couple examples. Here's a 30-second chart today on the NASDAQ. Again, this is 9:45. This is 9:40 to 9:45 is when I like to start trading. I usually wait 10 to 15 minutes after the U.S. Open. You can see we were in a nice downtrend. And then you can see the entry that we've talked about where you've got the flat top here, red Heikin. In this case, we also have a TRP cross. We have a HADS. A lot of signals short. But what I like about this opportunity is the risk. You can see right above, a good stop will be right above. You see the wicks there? That could be entry number one. Exit, at least the remaining part of your trade, depending on how you manage it, right here. Okay, so a nice solid trade. Okay, then you can do it again. You see the red Heikin, flat top. You can do it again and again. As long as we continue at the time of these entries can continue to be bearish on the algorithm, okay, then we can do that. Now, let's fast forward to this afternoon. Okay, bring it here forward for you all. And as we can see here, okay, after 11 o'clock, we started a new trend, right? So that's the cool thing about day trading. So here we're in a buy zone. And again, I don't like to just go right into a trade after we were in a pretty nice downtrend on that 30-second. So I like to get retracements, okay? And so right here, you can see we had another opportunity right here, basically a break-even trade, but then right here, yellow back to green again, and we had a range breaker. This was a really solid play to the long side, okay? And you can keep playing those type of movements. So again, what I like to do, folks, is when the trend first changes, being right here and right here, I like to wait for the pullbacks, then get the entries. That's more of a confirmation. Again, we can go into this afternoon as well, and we have those same types of setups. So again, hope you enjoyed, folks. The trend is your friend. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next update.